Hi, friends. It is day 19, and we are talking about grief. Grief is necessary, it's part of our healing process. Sometimes we try to avoid it or bury it with our losses and consume ourselves with work or things that need to get done, but it is necessary. And in some way, it will always return if we choose not to sit with it. So grief is interesting. It could lead you on so many different journeys, a journey of self-discovery, a journey of memories, a journey that helps you find the strength to continue, but it can also consume you. So it's important that you find your balance. So at this time of year is often my favorite time of year of, the cozy, warm feelings, holiday spirit, all of that great, wonderful stuff. But it's also a time of year that I remember experiencing as a child and a young adult, the most grief, the most confusion, anxiety, depression, and then at that time, not even being able to name it, and sadness, right? But even if you aren't living with, mental health challenges, it can still be overwhelming, right? An overwhelming time of year, or a time where we, start to remember the good times that we've had with loved ones who are either no longer with us or no longer part of our lives. So as we talk about grief and gratitude, when we mourn any type of loss, we often tend to focus on the negative emotions. But if we are practicing gratitude, if we are living a life of gratitude, then we're able to remind ourselves of our blessings, of the good memories, right? And that can create that sense of peace and balance that you may need during this time of year or any time of year. And so today's journal prompt is to kind of do a mental health check-in with yourself. Is there anything that you have not grieved properly, that you are still trying to process, that you're not quite understanding or you've tried to avoid? Is there anything that you're grieving? What are you grieving? And what do you think your next step is to process and heal and move forward? That's today's journal prompt. A little heavy, but with a light twist to the end, where you bring the gratitude back into it, right? The peace, the balance, the harmony, the closure that you need, whatever it is that you're looking for or you didn't quite realize you needed to deal with. How can gratitude play a role in your healing, in your moving forward and finding the peace and balance that you need? And I will see you tomorrow.